Hi beautiful people there, Hunlang here. Welcome and thank you so much for coming here in live transformational time with me. Today I like to invite you into the journey of traveling and taking the pilgrimage towards your own life, because we have got so many life lessons that life itself offers to us, but at times we do not know to learn and to embrace the lessons that life offers to us. Today I like to walk with you in everything possible that we can make these life lessons meaningful and enriching into our own being in our daily life. So this is the question that I want to ask you. How do you feel every morning when you get out of bed, or at times when you wake up in the middle of the night, or maybe at times early in the morning while you're still in bed? How do you feel? It's very important. Do you, like many people, wake up in the morning feeling anxious, depressed, unhappy, fearful, and worry what the day is going to bring for you? Are you feeling that today will be the same day as yesterday? And as you prophesy in the morning, it really manifests during the day. I did this many years, and it really kills me. My energy, my mood, my movement, the way I talk, the way I carry, the way I respond and react to myself and to others, all flows from how I get up in the morning and what do I say to myself. Self-talk is the most important thing that I need to really check in my life in order that I grow and I changed. Answer this sincerely to yourself and see where you are right now. And if you feel that you are getting up this way in the morning, every day, every morning, what do you want truly for yourself? Do you feel overwhelmed? Are you ready to step out from here and do not know how? Or do you wonder, why do you feel day after day and keep experiencing this kind of emotions and feeling every day? And have you tried to take some actions, maybe morning meditations or affirmation, or some exercises or advice from different people, but still you fall back into the same space and same place? Friends, I'm telling you, I have experienced this many years. I did not know why, and I got so fed up. I just want to get up with full energy and full strength and begin my day new, afresh every day. But I just did not know why and how, that again and again I fall back into the same pit in spite of my commitment or in spite of my willingness to learn new things and do it. Because the programming in me has been so strong, it keeps replaying, and unless I am walking or willing to really go inside me to resolve that very tender issue inside me, everything that I put on doesn't really match. For example, the self-love affirmation or morning meditation or listening to the motivation. It's not that they are not powerful. They are so powerful in itself. But because there is something, the unresolved issues in me still not change, the paradigm in me is so negative, painful and wounded. All this is like just simply falling on top, but inside is rotten. Inside is the problem. So today, I invite you, my friends. You may not like this, but if you really want to resolve and to experience something different in your life and get up in the morning with a big smile, first to yourself, to your life, and to everything else that's going to come in your day, this is what you need to do. I hate to tell you this because I resist this for many, many years. That is, they always say, take 100% responsibility for what has happened to me. Take 100% responsibility. How can I be responsible for everything that hurts me? That is my first question. I like to blame, and it is true that not me who hurt myself, especially when I was a child. It's not me who did everything to myself. It's somebody else did to me. The abuses and the trauma that I went through, it's not me who did it. But still, when I keep on clinging to the blame and putting on the responsibility on the others, I remain helpless. I have no choice, but I have to keep on feeling and going on with this feeling and emotions. And on top of that, I keep beating myself by remembering and replaying that same hurtful memories that I had long ago, decades ago. Only when I am willing to try and believe, yes, there is something in me that attracts these situations, events and people to come into my life and to experience what I have experienced. Only by the willingness that, yes, from today onwards, everything that I feel and everything that I think, I am going to take 100% responsibility. I'm going to stop blaming everybody else. And through this, I am claiming back my power. Suddenly, I feel the power in this because now I have two choices to choose. Either to stay in the past and keep on blaming the situations, the parents, the aunties or whatever. And now I have one choice in front of me. Either to take this as my own responsibility and choose to feel happy in spite of all this, and choose to think and talk to myself differently. There is a power in the choice. When I have to do, there is no choice. I am in the helpless stage. But when I have a choice to do, I choose this. So feeling better is a choice. Feeling better, it's not a one-time decision. It's every time decision. Each time we feel that we are pulling back, each time I feel when I get up in the morning, I replay back the same memory. I just make a choice. I am feeling this, but I am choosing the other way. So choose. Choice is so important. And you only have a choice when you are willing to take their responsibility for yourself. And friends, I have powerful practice that have brought me into this way, that have brought me into the experience of getting up every morning to smile and see one more time what a beautiful morning and what a beautiful life I have, and I am able to visualize and bless my day and bless my past and even bless that very feeling of pain, very feeling of down, very feeling of victim. How do I do that? As I said, there are many techniques, there are many ways, thousands and thousands of ways. You can try them all, but everything doesn't work for everybody. Only one thing works for one person. What works best for me may not work for you. What works best for you may not work best for me. I am here to only share my own experience with you and see for yourself if it resonates with you, and you can freely copy my practice and make it your own if you feel resonate. Only one thing I like to request you for now: once you are willing to enter into this exercise, I like you for today to complete it. And if you feel that there is something inside you resonates with this exercise, I encourage you to come back again and again and do it, repeat it many times in a day. See friends, many of us are giving excuse to ourselves that we have no time to work with ourselves. But the work has to work so that it will work. Don't ever give these excuses to yourself, because the same amount of time that you are wasting to think negatively and to feel negatively, that same amount of time you can divert it to feeling positive to yourself and taking action to work for yourself. So you are wasting a lot of time in negative feelings, energies, negative talk. Let us divert that into positive. I call this green moment or green lights, green energies. Let us feel ourselves instead of that red light, red feeling. Let us slowly turn this into green and feel ourselves night and day, because there is a program in us that run in default or autopilot, because it has been there for many years. So to undo and erase this, it takes a little time, and in working with ourselves, it takes really some time to really change that program and put on the new program till your body, mind and spirit recognize it, embrace it and accept it. When something we introduce new, it will take little time, and even there is a strong resistance. So don't worry if you feel the resistance, if you feel that giving excuse, if you feel like this is not for me. Let's try it for now and see if this works. You repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Only repetition can change you, because repetition is the mother of all the learning. By practice, we become the best. So I invite you to take a little moment in setting yourself and truly sit with yourself. Just breathe. You're nothing to do. Just sit and breathe, and we'll do this one exercise called oponopono. If you have heard about oponopono, it is a Hawaiian ancient prayer which has been practiced for many years ago, and now it has spread very far and wide. And see once again if this helps you. In this prayer, 4 phrases are involved, and we use just these 4 phrases to resolve and to surrender, to let go, to love and to compassionately embrace our feelings, embrace ourselves. In this method, everything happens to us and it keeps storing in us. That happening, the traumas, the pains, the sorrow, whatever that we have gone through in our life, it is remaining in us as a memory. We do not know why, and in this method, we don't actually need to know why. We only need to allow this memory to get erased and to get deleted so that we can be free. And in this exercise is that memory is in our subconscious, and we call that a child. And you as an adult, your consciousness, you are conscious, and you as a mother. So we embrace that child, allow that child to feel the way it feels, and we release it to the universe, to the higher power that holds us, creates us. That power I can call God, universe, whatever name you call, it doesn't matter. But just know there is something higher than us that has all the power and is waiting for us to get back into this energy and to get back into that life that we are meant to live. What life I am meant to live. Joy and happiness and abundance, right? So let's surrender. These 4 phrases are: I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. It may sound strange at the beginning, but I am telling you, it's truly powerful. Just close your eyes, experience with me. And if you choose to go through this exercise, please stay till the end. It will not be long, but I request you, once we open up, we like to also close and experience that divinity, experience that healing in us. Close your eyes, sit for a while, relax, drop down your shoulder and take a few deep breaths. Breathe comfortably. If you can keep your spine erect, that will be most helpful so that the energy can flow from top to down. Remember, this exercise is clearing off the energy that have been there, staying stale and influence you negatively. And in this exercise, we are clearing off the data that is not useful, that is not helpful, and we are going to install new one, that is positive one, the green energy that will flow into you. And we know what the green energy is, all the positive vibes and all the positive emotions, and gradually it will move into action. Close your eyes. See whatever you see in your mind. Just allow that. Feel whatever you feel in your body. And just notice, what are you thinking? What are you saying to yourself right now? Just allow that. You don't need to push away, or you don't need to forget, and you don't need to feel in a certain way. Just feel what you feel and be who you are. Whatever you see in your mind, whatever you feel in your body, just talk to that. If it has a name, call her name. Maybe you see a child. Maybe you see anger. Maybe you see depression. Whatever you see, call her name. Call its name or call his name and say, I'm sorry for pushing you away, not noticing you, and not allowing you to be who you are. Please forgive me for not knowing you, for hating you and rejecting you all through my life. I love you for coming back to me today. And thank you so much for spending this little time with me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And if it is your child, your inner child, your feelings and emotions, just look straight into the eye of that. Make an eye contact and see if you can go closer and tell that, I love you. Can I embrace you? Don't just grab, but ask the permission. Can I embrace you? Can I come closer to you? Can I love you? And do that. Just do that. Please forgive me for the pains and sorrows and the blame and the shame that I hold on all these years, for not taking responsibility. Thank you so much for allowing me once again to meet you today. It's so empowering. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Friends, if you find this exercise has helped you and resonate your heart, please keep practicing it every time during the day, especially when you see yourself, you are going back into the negative thinking, emotions, and self-talk. Keep practicing this and repeating these 4 phrases. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. That may not make sense to you right now, but it will make sense eventually. And this has got a very strong energy to clear off that negative trash inside you. And do not forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it already, and also leave your questions and comments in the comment box below. And if you find your journey is lonely and difficult to do it alone, or if you know anybody that needs support from the outside and can't do it alone, I am here. I'm leaving my email contact in the description below. You can book with me one-to-one session and we'll plan it out to get back to you. I'm glad to be able to get to come in contact with you more in the future. Thank you. Have a nice day and take care of yourself. Love yourself. Forgive yourself. More especially surrender. Thank you.